If you are a student standing at the crossroads of one of the biggest decisions of your life, choosing the right college, you already know this is not a simple choice. It's not just about where you'll take classes or what professors you'll study under. It's about where you'll grow as a person, where your values will be tested and strengthened, and where your dreams will begin to take shape. Parents feel the weight of this decision too, because they want to make sure their child isn't just earning a degree, but stepping into a future built on purpose, faith, and community. Maybe you're asking yourself, what makes a Catholic college different? Why are thousands of students drawn to them year after year? In 2025, the best Catholic colleges are standing out not just for academic rigor, but for a campus life rooted in faith, a real sense of community, and opportunities for growth in both leadership and service. These aren't just schools. They're places where intellect meets purpose, and where holistic education is more than a buzzword. If you're curious about how faith can shape your future, or what makes these Catholic universities so unique, this countdown of the 10 best Catholic colleges in America is just for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because your journey to the right college starts here. Number 1. Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. Georgetown isn't just a campus. It's a living piece of American history. Established in 1789 by John Carroll, the first Catholic bishop in the United States, Georgetown holds the distinction of being the nation's oldest Jesuit institution. Imagine walking the cobblestone pathways along the Potomac River, surrounded by Gothic towers that have stood for centuries, while just a few blocks away the nation's capital pulses with political energy. Georgetown has always been a crossroads between faith, leadership, and public service. With nearly 19,000 students, the campus buzzes with diversity, ambition, and intellectual pursuit. What makes it distinctly Catholic is not only its spiritual foundation, but its bold commitment to dialogue and justice. About half of its students identify as Catholic, but Georgetown welcomes every major world religion, offering chapels, interfaith spaces, and a vibrant ministry that encourage students to explore, deepen, and share their beliefs. One of the most powerful experiences for students is attending Mass in Dahlgren Chapel, where the voices of hundreds rise together beneath stained glass that has witnessed generations of faithful leaders. Beyond worship, Georgetown challenges students to connect faith with action. Through the initiative on Catholic social thought and public life, students tackle real-world issues like poverty, human rights, and global diplomacy. Academically, it stands tall with world-renowned schools such as the Walsh School of Foreign Service, the McDonough School of Business, and the School of Nursing and Health Studies. Its graduates are recognized globally in government, law, medicine, and humanitarian work. Georgetown is serious about access. More than half of its students receive financial aid, with the average net cost around $37,967 per year. It's still an investment, but for many it's the gateway to a life-changing education grounded in both intellect and moral purpose. Number 2. University of Notre Dame in Indiana. If Georgetown is about legacy in the capital, Notre Dame is about heart, tradition, community that pulses through every brick of its iconic golden dome. Established in 1842, Notre Dame has become not just a Catholic university, but a symbol of Catholic identity in America. When you first set foot on campus, the Basilica of the Sacred Heart rises into the sky as if to remind every student that faith here isn't background noise. It's woven into the daily rhythm of life. More than 80% of its nearly 9,000 undergraduates identify as Catholic, making it one of the most faith-centered universities in the country. Mass is celebrated over 100 times a week across 57 chapels, and yet the spiritual life here is far more than ritual. Students live out their beliefs through service programs, retreats, immersion trips, and discussions that bring faith into dialogue with science, philosophy, and culture. The academics are just as powerful. Notre Dame consistently ranks among the top universities in the nation, excelling in business, economics, engineering, and political science. Its alumni network is legendary, stretching across industries and continents, offering connections that open doors for a lifetime. But what makes Notre Dame even more compelling is its accessibility. With 58% of students receiving financial aid and an average cost of $29,832 per year, the dream of studying beneath the Golden Dome is within reach for many families. Beyond football and iconic traditions, Notre Dame is about forming students who serve the world with both intellect and compassion. For generations, it has been a place where students learn not only what they can achieve, but who they are called to become. Number 3. Boston College in Massachusetts. Perched in Chestnut Hill with breathtaking views of Boston's skyline, Boston College is a place where Jesuit values shine brightly. With around 9,400 undergraduates, about 55 to 60% Catholic, Boston College is not just about academics, but about developing the whole person. The Jesuit motto here, ever to excel, pushes students to dig deeper into reflection, discernment, and service. Walking through its Gothic-style buildings, you feel the weight of history paired with the energy of modern learning. Academically, Boston College is highly respected, particularly through its Carroll School of Management, Connell School of Nursing, and a liberal arts tradition that is second to none. But what sets Boston College apart is the way faith informs education. Ethics, justice, and global responsibility are not electives here. They're part of every program. Students live these values through immersion service in Boston and mission trips worldwide. The Center for Ignatian Spirituality anchors the spiritual life, while chapels scattered across campus provide places of worship and reflection. At Boston College, faith isn't separate from career preparation. It's integrated into it, producing graduates who carry their values into business, medicine, politics, and beyond. Nearly half of its students receive financial aid, with an average net price of $32,590. For many, Boston College offers a chance to grow not just as a student, but as a human being whose intellect and heart are equally prepared for the world. Number 4. Villanova University in Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia lies Villanova, an Augustinian institution that thrives on a sense of community and unity. With about 7,000 undergraduates, nearly 70% Catholic, Villanova is defined by its Augustinian values of truth, unity, and love. The heart of campus is its magnificent stone church, where light pours through stained glass and students gather for daily mass, adoration, and celebrations that strengthen the bonds of faith and friendship. What makes Villanova so attractive is the way it balances excellence in academics with a strong spirit of service. Known nationally for its programs in nursing, finance, and communications, Villanova emphasizes leadership rooted in compassion. Students are not just pushed to succeed individually. They are encouraged to serve collectively. Whether through service projects in Philadelphia neighborhoods, international outreach, or leadership initiatives grounded in Augustinian teachings, campus life is rich with retreats, music ministries, and faith-based organizations, all offering opportunities for spiritual growth and service. Villanova also demonstrates a commitment to accessibility, with 70% of students receiving financial aid and an average, it's a cost of $37,946. For many students, Villanova becomes more than just a college. It becomes a home where lifelong friendships are formed, where values are lived, and where learning is deeply tied to purpose. Number 5. The College of the Holy Cross in Massachusetts. Overlooking the city of Worcester, the College of the Holy Cross is one of the oldest Jesuit institutions in the country, with a legacy of challenging both the mind and the soul. With about 3,100 undergraduates, more than 80% Catholic, Holy Cross offers a deeply intimate experience, characterized by small classes, close faculty mentorship, and a community where every student is truly known. Academically, Holy Cross is a powerhouse in liberal arts, excelling in fields like political science, psychology, and economics. But the Jesuit mission ensures that education here is never just about academic success. It's about living with compassion, justice, and a commitment to others. Campus ministry is vibrant, offering daily mass, adoration, Tay's prayer, and countless faith groups where students can share their journeys. Holy Cross also emphasizes immersion experiences, where students engage with issues of poverty, justice, and solidarity both locally and globally. These transformative opportunities help students discover their place in the world as agents of change. With an average net price of $35,455 and two-thirds of students receiving financial aid, Holy Cross makes its mission accessible without sacrificing quality. Here, tradition is alive, faith is active, and education is deeply personal. Number 6. Santa Clara University in California. Set in the very heart of Silicon Valley, Santa Clara University offers a unique blend of Catholic tradition and cutting-edge innovation. With about 5,500 undergraduates, nearly half Catholic, Santa Clara is built around the historic mission Santa Clara, a landmark that grounds the university's Jesuit identity. What makes Santa Clara distinctive is how seamlessly it integrates faith with modern ambition. Students have unparalleled access to internships and careers with tech giants like Apple, Google, and Tesla, while also being challenged to think ethically about the impact of technology and business on society. Academically, Santa Clara shines in engineering, business, psychology, and communications, producing graduates who are not only skilled professionals, but thoughtful leaders. Spiritually, Santa Clara is alive with overnight retreats in the Santa Cruz Mountains, student-led masses, interfaith events, and outreach programs that take students into underserved communities. Cura personalis, care for the whole person, is more than a phrase here. It's a daily practice. Though the average net cost of $49,651 is high, 73% of students receive aid, ensuring many have access to this world-class experience. For students dreaming of blending faith with innovation, Santa Clara is a rare and inspiring choice. Number 7. University of Dayton in Ohio. Dayton is not just a Marianist Catholic university, it's a family with about 8,000 undergraduates, 60% Catholic. The university offers a campus culture that feels like home from day one. Academically strong in finance, engineering, and health sciences, Dayton's true strength lies in its emphasis on community and service. Faith life is thriving, with daily Mass, Marian devotions, adoration, and retreats integrated into student life. What makes Dayton stand out is its generosity. 98% of students receive financial aid, bringing the average net cost to about $31,551. That level of commitment to affordability makes Dayton one of the most accessible Catholic universities in America. Beyond finances, Dayton encourages students to live faith in action through thousands of volunteer hours and global immersion trips. Students leave not only with a degree, but with a spirit of compassion and service that lasts a lifetime. Number 8. The University of San Diego in California. Perched above Mission Bay, with breathtaking views of the Pacific Ocean, USD is one of the most visually stunning campuses in the country. But beauty is not what defines it. With about 6,000 undergraduates, half Catholic, USD has built a reputation for academic excellence in business, law, peace studies, and nursing, always through the lens of ethics and social responsibility. At its heart is the Immaculata Church, where daily masses and university-wide liturgies unite students in faith. Catholic social teaching isn't just a subject here, it's a way of life. Students engage in outreach across San Diego and participate in international service, tackling global challenges from poverty to peace building. Around 80% of students receive financial aid, making the average cost about $37,675. USD offers not just academic preparation, but a vision of how students can become leaders in creating a more just and compassionate world. Number 9. Loyola Marymount University in California. Overlooking Los Angeles from its Bluffside campus, LMU is where creativity, intellect, and faith come together in remarkable ways. With about 7,000 undergraduates and 50% Catholic, LMU thrives in the heart of a city alive with diversity, culture, and opportunity. Known for its programs in film, performing arts, business, and communications, LMU draws students from across the globe who want to study in a city that is a hub of innovation and creativity. Spiritually, LMU is vibrant, with daily masses, retreats, interfaith initiatives, and service programs that connect students with communities across Los Angeles and beyond. The Center for Service and Action channels thousands of volunteer hours each year, ensuring students graduate not just with degrees, but with a commitment to justice. While its average cost of $54,471 is high, 94% of students receive some form of aid, making LMU more accessible than it first appears. For students seeking a balance of artistry, intellect, and mission, LMU is a powerful option. Number 10. The College of St. Mary in Nebraska. This all-women's Catholic college in Omaha may not be as large or as famous as the others, but its impact is profound. With only about 539 undergraduates, over 60% Catholic, the College of St. Mary offers a deeply personal education shaped by the Sisters of Mercy. Programs in nursing, education, psychology, and physical therapy reflect the school's compassionate mission, preparing women not only for successful careers, but for lives of service and leadership. Faith life here is close-knit, with daily mass, retreats, and mentorship that supports students spiritually and personally. What makes St. Mary remarkable is its affordability. Every single student receives financial aid, bringing the average cost down to just $14,265. For women seeking an education that is both academically rigorous and spiritually enriching, college offers an extraordinary opportunity. Together, these 10 Catholic colleges represent more than just educational institutions. They embody a vision of what higher education can be when intellect is united with faith, when community is as important as competition, and when service is considered just as vital as success. Whether you are drawn to the global crossroads of Georgetown, the tradition of Notre Dame, the innovation of Santa Clara, or the intimate faith community of St. Mary, one of these colleges could be the place where your future takes root. If you're looking for a university that will challenge your mind, nurture your faith, and prepare you to make a difference in the world, these 10 schools are America's best answer in 2025. So, would you choose a college like this? Know in the comments. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe, because your journey toward the right college is only just beginning.